You know Oxford. A refined distaste for tabloid publicity. The opposition will close ranks and gather support.
I doubt it. They're finished.
I don't want us to win on those terms.
What does it matter? It's what we've worked for. Anyway, win is a bit premature. There are 3 other candidates.
The only 2 that matter are you and Desmond Kelly. No word from Dinah, I suppose.
That's not her style, making contact first. She'll just materialise one day in her old too solid flesh.
The sooner the better.
You're not worried, are you? It's not as if she can do us any harm, is it? Is it?
I'd like a word with you.
I'm sorry, I'm late for work.
Oh, it won't take a moment. Just listen.
Shove off, I don't know you.
Just want you to talk to me for a minute. Please, just help me.
Nick, give me a hand here, would you?
You just stormed past your fan club there, see? Mrs. Garnham, she'll be after us.
Keep your mind on the job, Lewis. Mandeville's stalling, so we'll embarrass him further. Find that bike.
What, Hilary Dobson's, you mean? Oh, it's no go, so we agree.
Get hold of Hilary Dobson, take her with you.
There's thousands of bikes.
Right, so think. If someone wanted to hide a bike, wouldn't he pick a place where it could be camouflaged by dozens, maybe hundreds of others?
There's usually plenty around the colleges.
They're usually gone by the evening. One left would stand out. And the packswomen checked on that themselves. No. Where's the heaviest concentration? The station, Lewis. Start with the station. All those bikes left there day and night while their owners take trips to London and back. The station's only half a mile from St. Saviour's.
OK, if you say so. Oh, say.
What is it?
It's a bit personal-like. I need to be off duty on the dot tonight. The mother-in-law's not available, and Val's dead set on going to this slimming promotion. It's a special...
I don't need to hear the details.
I don't often ask, sir.
Square up to the case, Lewis. Maybe we can both be off on the dot.
Fair enough.
Chief Inspector Morse! Chief Inspector Morse!
Morning, Dr. Pickford.
Morning. Good morning, Morse.
Morning.
I'm not sure whether I should be pleased or alarmed when I see you.
I'm only pleased when I see you. I wanted to call you, prepare you for the news, but I got caught up in red tape.
I wish it could all be a bit more, low-key. Sensationalism always obscures the real issues.
I'd like to talk to you about the real issues.
Now?
Well, not if you prefer to talk over dinner. I know I would.
Yes. Sounds like a nice idea. I'm sorry, I don't often get asked out for dinner.
I can't think why.
There speaks a man who's never seen me in my cassock and dog collar. I won't wear them, of course.
Wear what you like. When? Tonight? What about babysitting someone?
Oh, there's always Francesca. She au pairs for me. I teach her English. And, Jem is more or less over his tonsillitis. So, yes, tonight.
I'll pick you up. 7:30?
7:30.
Steady on, Hank. It's almost over.
She tried to corner my lab technician, large as life.
Much larger, surely.
I know it was that woman.
She's helpless. Forget it. We have a deal to clinch. Do your well-informed stuff. Be authentic.
This is blackmail, Freddie.
I wish you'd realize we've done nothing wrong. Unlike the naughty vicars. Did you see the papers?
Don't remind me.
Why this now? I thought you had Mandeville locked up.
It's routine police work, Miss Hillary.
I have work to do.
Looking for Dinah Newbury?
No, not especially. I have evensong and then I have to memorize some notes for my interview.
What are the odds on you landing this job?
Evens. 5 years ago, they'd have been nil.
It's progress.
Yes? Even St. Saviour's can't avoid it completely. I don't know, there's a panel. 11 academics and clergy. 4 of them are implacably against us. They're waiting for lightning to strike the chapel roof. 3 of the others have stated they'd welcome a woman.
That leaves 4 in the balance. What do you do if you lose?
Go on. Target another college.
So you're putting together a power base, then?
Dead right, Lewis.
Doesn't seem very godly, somehow.
Well, we have to make our voices heard from the positions that are open to us. Emma grasped that early on. She's a brilliant tactician. Do you mind if I smoke?
Oh, no. Look, this is daft, this searching. I'll go and have a word with one of the staff. No. You stay. Enjoy your smoke.
Chief Inspector, I won't keep you long. I've left my coma with Mrs. Harrison.
I'm about to go off duty.
Beautiful flowers. Roses. My late husband used to say I should be surrounded by them. Sergeant Lewis told you there's been a development.
I'll give you 30 seconds, Mrs. Cardam.
I know you're very busy, so I brought this for you to look at. Then we can have a proper talk tomorrow. I put a little note inside explaining things, but I don't want anyone but you to see. There are legal implications.
I'll remember that.
Are you sure you won't take just a tiny peep now?
Sir, I've got it. Come have a look.
I'll say bye-bye then.
Brake cable cut. It's not been touched. I have my gloves on.
Well done, Lewis.
Brilliant. I'd say it's worth a promotion.
Oh, there was a porter there. Said he'd noticed it had been parked up for a week in a corner. Never been moved.
Get it over to forensic. I doubt if they'll find any prints. It's been out in the open for a week.
Oh, you never know, sir. Might be something under the saddle, maybe under the handlebars. You'd have had to grip it to wheel it.
You're quite sure this is your bike, Hillary?
There's no question. Look. This is my St. Christopher. Victoria gave it to me before I made the shortlist. I'd like it back as soon as you finished with it. Before my interview, if that's possible.
We'll do our best.
You forgot your flowers, Chief Inspector. I've left my particulars on your desk. We'll have a good talk tomorrow.
Nice flowers, sir. Yes. Nothing else for tonight, then?
No, you're off, Lewis.
Thanks, sir. I appreciate that.
I may not be so accommodating in future.
Point taken. I'll see you tomorrow, then. Have a nice time yourself.
Emma's got a date tonight, too.
Cheers, then.
Still no sign of the elusive Geoffrey?
No sign.
I'll keep my ear to the ground. Well, evensong.
Morse? You found the bike, then?
Lewis found it, sir.
So it's not much of an advance, is it? Are you still out to get the clergy?
Someone who is capable of causing an accident is capable of arranging a burglary and performing a murder.
If it is murder, we don't know that, do we?
There is another thing, sir. I'd like permission to change the expert witness.
What, sack riot, eh? Or
get another opinion.
You're mad. He's the best there is.
So everyone says. I'd like to try the second best.
We'll talk about it tomorrow. What's this joke going around the office about a bunch of flowers?
Good night, sir. You know, it fits. You an interpreter at the United Nations. That's where all this style comes from.
Style? What style, Morse?
Oh, you're a stylish woman. With a rare vocation.
Well, if I'm honest, that's partly deliberate. Defeating the stereotype. I like clothes. I wear earrings. I paint my nails like any normal woman. I hope other normal women get the message.
And after New York?
Marriage to a young professor. Children.
How did it end?
Cancer. It took him 2 years to die in great pain.
Was that when, I mean, did you go through some sort of conversion?
No. It was more, a gradual recognition of that something was waiting for me. I mean, I gave up going to church in my teens. Rebelled, I suppose, against what I saw was snobbery and hypocrisy. Then it changed when I wasn't looking. Later, when I needed it, there was suddenly this amazing source of strength.
Doubters like me would say that the strength was already there within you.
Oh, it's in all of us. The trick is allowing it to present itself. What about you?
Sometimes, when I'm listening to music, two practical things. First, why won't you let us help you find Dinah Newbury?
Who told you she was missing?
My sergeant picked it up.
She'd be terrified of the police. Give me until Friday. If she's not back by then, you can pull out all the stops.
If you're sure.
Quite sure. Your second practical thing.
You mentioned that there were 2 bottles of painkillers on Victoria's bedside table in the morning, you said.
That's right, yeah.
So they must have been there the night before.
I suppose so. I'm sorry, I can't get a clear picture.
But you saw her take the standard dose before she went to sleep?
Yes, I poured her a glass of water.
Thank you. That's the end of the interrogation. But if you do remember any more details, just call me. Call me anyway.
There you have the value of saturation advertising linked to a specific promotion. Every member of this audience is leaving with a new goal, a new image of herself, or himself, of course. Not all of them pound shedders of the year, perhaps, but...
Your mum's going to be pleased, isn't she? Us turning up to give her a lift back. Yeah, she is. Save her standing around waiting for a bus or a taxi, eh? Oh, here they come now.
On then, will reach a peak 2 or 3 weeks after we announce the result. For obvious reasons...
See your mum, though.
sir.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. Morning, Lewis.
It's out of my hands, Freddie. They brought in a second expert witness.
I hope you took that as a monstrous affront to your integrity. Just remember, there's a perfectly reasonable explanation.
How's your security?
More than adequate.
It better be after the trouble last night.
Dinah Newbury?
Yes, sir. I tried phoning you at home till after 12, must have been.
I was out.
Dinah Newbury? Are you quite sure? Yeah. We could put out a call for her now, couldn't we, sir? She was creating a disturbance.
We'll leave it for the moment. I'll ring Emma at some point and tell her.
Putting a lot of trust in her judgment, aren't you, sir?
My own judgment, Lewis. We'll be getting another angle on the cause of death soon. Then we'll review the facts. In the meantime, you'd better look into this stuff from Mrs. Gardam. Give it to the appropriate officer. Morse? No, not yet. Thank you, that's interesting. We'll look into that. Goodbye and good luck. You're welcome. That was your favorite cigar-smoking cleric, Lewis. She suggests we take a ride into the country.
Hillary, we're ready.
I've just been having a word with Morse.
Morse?
He's one of the good guys, Morse. My St. Christopher arrived this morning with a policeman on a motorbike. I thought he rated a thank you.
Yes, he is one of the good guys.
No, look, sir, you can't ignore this. Mrs. Gardam was getting telephone calls, started 3 weeks ago, then stopped. A woman telling Mrs. Gardam she was about to be found out. Threatened her in person yesterday.
Found out Mrs. Gardam is a fusspot. You've got slimming on the brain, Lewis.
Page 11, she says. You'll behold me as I was in my palmy days.
What year is that thing? 1979. We all had our palmy days then, Lewis.
Blimey, what a difference. She must have piled on 5 stone since.
Pound Shedder of the Year. Lewis, we're supposed to be reviewing the facts of the Victoria Hazlitt case.
There's a fact here, sir.
Ignore it. And remember, whatever happens, we've all acted for the best. All of us.
Stand back,
Good morning, gentlemen. Would you like to follow me, please?
You can do it. Good luck, Hillary.
Dinah Newbury again.
I've got to be honest, sir. I never liked the way we left that thread dangling.
Point taken, Lewis.
She's got a grudge against the think thin people because she's got fat. Like Mrs. Gardam, they were both champion slimmers.